We did not have the internet when we were bringing our kids up, but I can guarantee you, if we had, they wouldn't have been on it growing up. They would not have been on Facebook when they were, right. I don't know what age, if we would have let them in high school. Maybe by the time they were seniors, I don't know. But we would have had phones, I'm pretty sure, because that's so wonderful. In fact, we had, as soon as phones came out, we got a family phone. But don't you agree that we wouldn't have said, here's Facebook, guys, have fun?
Yeah, the kids would not have been turned loose in it.
Right.
The technological world was very different. It involved music, cassette tapes, television, that sort of thing, and
movies,
movies,
sure.
and we monitored the kids' intake very carefully, and we were not technophobes. It's not the fact of technology; it's what you're doing with it, and whether you're thinking about what you're doing. So, the principles that we applied to our kids at that technological Precambrian era.
Was.
And it was. I see our kids applying to their kids.
They're doing a great job.
And so our kids who are in high school, upper high school, have phones and that sort of thing, because again they've internalized the standard by that.
And they have to learn to navigate. Sometime you don't want to say, well, when you get married, we'll get you a phone.
And
like.
There's a wedding present. Wedding present.
But we've seen our grandkids handling it well, and the parents are really involved, though.
You want to be conservative, but not conservative staying out like you're Amish, but conservative going in with your eyes open, monitoring how your kids are adapting and responding to it. Are they thinking biblically about what they are encountering? But you can't just take a kid in 6th grade and say, here's the internet.
Yeah.
Here's the internet. Have fun,
But then how to respond, for instance, once they do have an Instagram account or a Facebook account. So how to respond to requests to be friends. You just have to be there and teach them how to do it. And say, don't feel bad about that. Just delete it. It's okay. You don't have to be friends, or you can, just helping them navigate, and they'll make mistakes, and then you just show them how. But I'm sure if it had been available, we would have wanted them to learn to navigate it while they were home with us, right, so that we could get them ready. But it wouldn't have been junior high welcome to Facebook.
And sometimes, if I could just throw this in, I think the fundamental temptation of the internet and Instagram and Facebook is narcissism.
Right.
Not pornography.
Right.
Pornography is
Selfies.
obviously the dark side of the internet. That's a problem, and you want to guard against it. But that's sort of the abyss that everybody knows that it's posted, and everybody and his dog is going to be aware of that possible pitfall. But what about? It's so cute when my daughter is taking selfies of herself for Instagram. And there's 150 pictures of herself, and all her friends at school like. What could go wrong? If I'm the devil, what you're doing is you're producing someone who is totally self-absorbed and cannot see herself or himself the way the world sees. The problem is narcissistic self-absorption.
Being a little needy.
You're being a needy bucket, and then you offer your. Someone said this is the problem with a lot of these kids, social media kids, who go out into the real world and they offer a mindless, dumb opinion at a work conference, and are upset that nobody liked it. Well, everything I've ever said for the last 10 years has been liked by multiple people. Or you're training people in an emotional.
So it's a little girl who needs affirmation and needs love and attention, and can get it on the internet, and that's what he's saying is, no, you want her. We called it the tank. We want the tank to be full at home. Loved, secure, the attention is there. and you don't have to go getting it on
Right.
the Facebook page.